Hey guys, I just wanted to make this quick video. Well, it's not going to be quick. It's going to be pretty long. But I found a guy. I've been separating all my cards, rookies and parallels. Basically, I've been trying to collect them and then separate them into sports. I found a guy that is interested in the football. He's going to swap me out his basketball that he's got, and I'm just going to give him the football that I got. And we're just going to probably do a straight across trade. But I thought I would do a quick video kind of showing what I'm giving him. And see if you guys like it, basically. Or what you think. It's going to be just a bunch of rookies. And we're just going to kind of buzz through them. Rookies and parallels, that's kind of what I'm keeping. I don't really remember a lot of what I had in here. But, I don't think there's the biggest names. And most of them, I think, are newer guys. But at the same time, I don't know a lot of these guys, right? Because I haven't been really playing any fantasy football or watching much football other than the Lions. And so I don't know many of these names. So I think he's, in my opinion, he's going to get a lot of good rookies. Some parallels in there. And their name, I think there's going to be names that he's going to know. I'm not going to know them. And parallel Gore. But like I said, nothing crazy in here. Just really, some base rookies. Some parallels, some stuff like that. Just kind of buzz through them, I kind of went through, there are guys I like that I keep out of football. But like these reds, I'm not trying to collect no reds. Or the pinks. Silvers aren't too bad, but if it's nobody I know. You saw a couple old guys in there, old names. Garrett Wilson in there. Drake London, I think he's pretty good. Some of these guys I just threw in there, like the Dak. I mean, obviously that's not a rookie card. That's not a parallel. That's just a subset. But yeah, you see some of these names like Matt Leinart. I mean, that was some time ago, right? Sterling Shepard, parallels, press proofs. That's like that same, Dak Prescott. It's just that one I threw in there because it's. Oh, there's a Cohen. I don't know why I didn't keep that myself. Bruce Matthews. I don't think that's a parallel. I just think it's a subset, but some of those cards I'd throw them in there. Red Buggy. Who's that? Marcus Green. Austin. Watson press proof. Sweat. That guy. Singletary's pretty nice, I think. I mean, this guy's starting this year, so hopefully he'll have a good year. This guy got picked up by somebody after he got cut. Benson, Newman. Like I said, I don't know many of these names. Blow. Morgan. Who's that? Can't read it. Sanders. Oh, I was trying to keep these ones out. Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't think I'll keep them, but I was collecting that 50th anniversary, but those are chrome, which I didn't have. I wasn't collecting the chrome. Scott. Singletary, Arnold again. A lot of these are just base rookies, you know. Nobody really cares about base rookies too much, but at least it doesn't seem like it. Paul Perkins, he had a couple good years, huh? Who's that? Jason Allen, Joseph, Marcus Vick. Willis, Pierce. You know, you've probably all seen these, right? Nothing special. Driscoll. I went to school with Driscoll and I hated him so much. Arnold again, Arnold. Allen Robinson. We'll just kind of wake our way through here. Well, we're about 6 minutes in. Yeah, we're looking good. Some Reds. Porter. Stephen Davis press proofs. Tillman. Cody Kessler. McSorley. Murphy. Felix Jones. Oh yeah, I think. Oh, that is a silver. Corral. Matt Corral. That's the one. There it is. There's the one. Let's see here. Thomas. Not necessarily nobody. There's a Drew Brees. I think is a red one. The Reds. There were some Walls. Ryan Tannehill. Trice. Knox. Palmer. Some wild card. We don't really look at the wild card too much, I guess, but Walker. Luke McCaffrey. You guys are kind of just using this also as like a goodbye to these cards, you know? To Michael Wilson, DeAndres. These are Reds. It's like he's not no rookie. Mills. Look at that. Oh, you guys remember that classic? Marinovich. I think that's who that was. Wasn't that who that was? Oh no, Dan McGuire. That's right. Dan McGuire from San Diego State. A couple of those signal colors, hollows, I guess you call those. I don't know. They're not too special to me, but whatever. There's that guy. A couple of different. Yeah, there's a Silver Allen. Corey Coleman. Jonathan Williams. Strong. Some older cards. Some older rookies that nobody ever heard of. Rob Carpenter was pretty nice though. I have some artistries, Funchess. There's a Tannehill rookie. Those are cool, right? Ryan Tannehill's. Well, Chase Young. Yeah, these were kind of neat looking. Winslow. Mac Jones. Dale Carter, rookie force. Let's see what else we got. Some doubles. Is that Mike Oren? Igbuka? Yep. Got these a while ago from a Goodwill. But I don't know if they're You know, I've heard a couple. Obviously, I've heard of Jefferson. Oh, there's a patch in there. Looks like nice. Marion Hampton, Tyler Johnson. These what we got. Deshaun Watson, purple. There's a Trubisky. Oh yeah, prospects. That's what I was calling these, basically. Prospects and parallels. So it might be like first ballot. Pretty press proof in there, huh? Pretty red. Johnson, Lane Johnson. Let's see what else we got. Some Lions over on Alray. Michael Huff, Justin Miller. Nice, Reggie Brown, Clemens, Chark, Stovall, Eckler, red. McNeil, Donaldson, Jawan, Spiller, red. Nothing crazy in here, I don't think. Peppers, press proof, a lot of press proofs. Baker, Michael Pratt, Tabai, Finley, and Drew Lock. All right. Drew Lock ain't too bad, right? I think he's all right. There's a little stack left. Hutchinson, Greenway. Ritter. Marshall, Smith, Leon, Koo, that guy. Let's see what else we got. Let's start this little second row here. Morgan, Bowden, Vaughn, Eason, Moss, Mooney, Trask. I mean, you guys have to let me know if any of these guys are still around the league. Eason, some Antonio Gibson, Chenault, Clyde something, Edwards something, Elliger, Queen, Rieger, Van Jefferson, Trey Lance, and Chase Young, Love, Edwards, Cole, Mims, more of that James Robinson there. Also got some James Robinson coming up. James Robinson, Claypool, DJ. A lot of rookies. That's an old one. Kevin Carter, if you guys remember him. Willie Clay, some old cards. Hugh Douglas, he was nice. Christian Furia, Massey. These are all some of these old ones. Hugh Douglas, Andre Ware in there. Rieger, Edwards, Kelly, Davis, From, Robinson, Rieger, Chubba Hubba, Hamler, Collins, Johnson, Felton, I don't know. You seeing anything in here crazy? I'm not really, but these are just all those wild cards. We're not even going to look at those. Pittman Red, Moody. Bunch of guys I don't know. Kenneth Walker, thought he was going to be better. Justin Ross. Moore, Trask, Wilson, Mond. How's Mond doing? Is he doing anything? Did he do anything? There's a Brian Robinson. I think he signed a big contract. Christian Watson, Wilson. There's a Juan McCarthy, Williams, Corral. There's a red. Woolen. Man, remember when everybody liked Bryce Young? Quentin, bunch of rookies and stars. Pickens, Robinson, Garrett Wilson, Stroud, a Young, Tillman, Burks. Not too much going on. Kyle Hamilton, Kareem Hunt, Pickett, Carson, Keenan Allen, Pinks. We don't care about the Pinks. Plummer, Starquest, Fields, some rookie rushes. Ian Book, Trey Lance, Eason again, Moss, some greens. Zach Wilson's, a couple loves, and Rieger. Let's see here, move these guys up here a little bit, out of the way of my hands. Lazard. Pierce, Anthony Smith, Chris Carson, some base, an old one in there, Alonzo Spellman, he was alright, Reuben Brown, these are some old, Harvey Williams, he was alright for a minute. It's like every time you go through these cards, it's almost like the first time again, you know? Some of these cards you don't remember. Stringer, Bush, Hugh Douglas, King, Carpenter again, Mike Pritchard, Robert Jones, Light, Miller, Dan Williams, Keith Sims, Marco Coleman, Richard Mills, and Mac Jones pink in there. Can't forget about that. Oh, these holiday ones. Samson. Oh, potential unlimited. Marco Coleman. There's a Kajana Carter. He was nice. Kyle Hamilton. Cordell. Blair Thomas. Pickens. Cleveland Gary was nice. McGinnis. Dunbar. Alvin Harper, rookie team. Brad Johnson. A weird football card. You guys ever seen that? Oh, some of these aren't the best shape, I guess, huh? Moon. Water Gold, Topps Gold, Members Choice, Pat Swilling. Marinovich, Kelly. Piled on Pete. Santa Claus. Pennington. O'Neal. Roy Williams. And Mulholland. Whoever that guy is. Keeping on, keeping on. We're about 20 minutes to try to get this done in 10. Keep it under 30. Hopefully, we'll see what we can do. Todd Collins. Cox. There's a baseball in there. That don't go in there. Who's that? Dan Williams. That's why I remembered him. He was a Bronco. Alvin Harper. Blake, Ed King, Alfred Williams. These are all rookie teams. Percy Snow. More. I don't like the names right where my thumb is. Bruce Pickens. Woodall. That looked like a bronze or something. Larry Brown. Porsche. Chris Mills, Richard, Pritchard, Eric Swan, Carroll, some more rookies, just some basic rookies that probably didn't never make the league. Some of them maybe did. But I'm not sure who. Keeping on, keeping on. More of them. These prisms. People like the prisms. I don't really like the prisms. Patrick Jones. Rieger. Hollow. Romeo Dobbs. Payne. McCall. Wilson again. Those are kind of neat. Some old classics. Yeah, cool, right? I think. I'm not sure why those are in there. Pros. Zach Brown, right. Reggie Cobb. Bollinger. Musgrave. Russell Maryland, he was nice. Coleman. Chester McLaughlin. Glockton, Quincy Morgan. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing these. Silver. Bettis, Bradley Chubb. All right. Gibson, Wilson, Mond, Komet, Gibson, Van Jefferson, Eason, Trask, a couple Trasks, Fields, colored one, Hubbard, Zach Wilson, Waddle, Patrick Bates, Derek Brooks, Ty Law's nice. Cordell. Carson Silver. Trevor Lawrence. David Montgomery. Wilson. Drake London. Some Drake London. There's a Thibodeau. There's a Dion. Walker. Willis. Brown. Brian Robinson. McLaurin. Let's see what we got. Kyle Pitts, he's pretty nice, right? Scott. Just a bunch of base prism. Nobody really wants that, but he's gonna get him. He probably got all this also, but whatever, huh? J.C. Jackson. Those extra pointers. Base. Robinson. Book. Brooks. Bird, Eifert, Brown parallel, press proof, Kelsey colored, Robinson, Higgins, is that Troy Smith? Let's see here. Bonito, Phillips, Richmond Webb, Eric Green, little Star Quest somebody, Woodson, Brees Hall. Wasn't this guy the number 1 pick? Trayvon Walker. I think he was the number 1 pick. But I don't think he's just some defensive guy. Nobody knows who he is. A bunch of Strouds, a bunch of Youngs. Williams, Colorfuls, Mims, Devontae Amari, Gainwell. Some more of these base prisms. Silver. These probably should just have all the silvers in a penny sleeve, right? A bunch of press proofs. Greens. Book. Mond. Is Mond doing anything? I feel like he's been in the league for quite a while and I don't think he ever did anything. We got some Chris Jones, some different of these colored ones. These colored ones, nobody big names though, I don't think. Yanti Hoskins, Pratt. Some basic absolutes, press proofs. Hurts, Lockett. These are just pinks, I believe. Some greens, some normies. I thought those were always just kind of cool. Clay, Leonard Russell, Rob Carpenter, Harper, Russell, Richmond Webb, Ron Cox. Man, we were getting there, guys. Taking longer than I thought. Those are just those wild card team sets. Mac Jones, more, little Haley, some old pro sets. Daskal, Walker, Davis, parallels and bronze. Najee Harris, Mike Evans red, Matt Ryan, Lamar Hollow, Dotson, Williams, Lawrence, rookies and stars, Warner, Cup, Murray. You know, you see it. You see it all. Bunch of these. Bigsby, Jordan Davis, Pickett, Kincaid, Ritter, Kelsey Red, London, Jagbo. There's that guy, Walker again. Levis, Sam Williams, Danny Gray. Nothing too crazy. Just a bunch of guys I don't know who they are. Pierce, Phillips. I'd be okay if I never saw another Contenders card, bros. I got so tired of Contenders. Olave, Mingo, Parsons, Zach Wilson, Judy, CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Hall, Edwards, Cam Akers. These are all silvers and pinks, looks like. Kyler Murray, Brian Edwards. Not bad, not bad. I mean, there's a bunch of cards in here, and these are nothing big, but some of these are like, you know, a couple dollars probably. If you sell them. Pierce, Ruggs. Definitely getting all the different colored ones, but they're just such a dime a dozen nowadays, right, guys? I mean, have you noticed that there's like 100 parallels for every card set? So, like, basically none of the sets are worth anything. Najee Harris, T. Higgins, Taylor. There's an Allen. That guy. Nate Stanley's. Mingos. DeVito's. Oh, that's kind of a cool card. Blues. Two more little stacks, guys, and we'll be out of here. Try to get it under 35. Rogers pink. Adams, Hurts, Hall, Brees Hall, Booth, Singletary, Ujabo, Burks, Robinson again, Pickett, White, Pickett, a couple Bledsoe extra pointers, Michi, Pickett, Pierce, nothing crazy, Blues, Moody, red, nothing crazy, nothing too crazy. Thurman, red, Fred Warner, press proof, Mac Jones, Tua, rookie something, rookie wave, Javante, draft diamond, Sully, Marco, there's a silver, Westbrook. Oh yeah, these are those Excalibur. CJ, Thurman Thomas, Edge FX. What else we got here? Super Chrome rookie. Kevin Carter again. Reggie Brooks. Kind of cool, kind of cool. We got one last stack. Keely, Poole. A bunch of these pro lines. Kevin Carter. Rob Johnson. He was alright for a minute. At least he stayed in the league. Kyle Brady, Brockenmeyer, Derek Alexander, he was pretty nice. Bruner, Hugh Douglas, Kaufman, James Stewart, a big old fat card. Hooker, Arnold, Kyle Trask, Books, Richard, And we got 2 little stacks. 2 little handfuls. Mike Jones. Ted Washington. Kroll. He was going to be good. Mirza Marinovic. Godfrey Miles. T. Higgins silver. A little starry. Silver. Starry. Little silver. Some of those weird colored ones. 2 of 100. Rourke. Jackson. Oh, look at these little cards. Little AJ Green. Vaughn. Torrey. Troy Aikman, Hall of Famer. Eli. Cooper. Carr. Trask. Book. Reggie Roberson. And 1 little stack. And we'll get out of here. James Robinson. Barkley. Mond. Trask. Book. Booth. Yep. Oh, there's a little... that guy. What's that guy's name again? Press Proof Rogers. Favre. Ruggs. Thibodeau. And a Dotson. So those are the rookies and parallels and prospects that guy's going to get from me. And he's trading me basketball. He probably started when he was getting into Wemby, like everybody else. I'm not expecting a Wemby. But probably that same era. Anyway, let me know if you guys saw anything in there that was crazy, and I will let him know to look for it. Because hopefully we'll be doing the swap up here today, maybe tomorrow. And then I'm going to make a video showing what I get from him. We'll go through that. All right, have a good one. Like it, subscribe it if you made it this far. You must like this stuff. Football. Talk to you next time.